Letter H is a super easy one, but it's still one of my favorite letters. I think for one reason, because the uppercase is so symmetrical, it's fun to play with, and it's one with a crossbar that you can change so many different ways to really add more personality to the letter. This one probably doesn't even need a video, but let's go ahead and do one anyway. I'll focus more on how I would draw this one in an easy manner in Procreate. So let's say you've got your letter frame down. What I usually do then is start by adding a line on each side of one stroke of my letter frame. Close it off at the top and the bottom, right on the cap height and the baseline. Drag and drop your color. Whoops, I missed. And then duplicate by swiping left on your layer. Drag it over. And then I merge it down. And then the crossbar is a bit thinner. So I just go a little less outside of each side of that. And there you are, you have your letter H. And then when it comes to adding, whoops, that's on a different layer. Oh, nope, it's on this layer. Maybe not. Okay, I must have got that on. Sometimes when you're tapping your finger down to do the straight line, it leaves a little dot. All right, so for serifs, I like to add a new layer, and to make sure they're all the same, I will just eyeball drawing a straight line across that's about the same on each side. See, there goes that dot again. All right, so then I am going to try to come down the same distance on each side and then add my bracketed serif arc. All right, and I can tell those are a little off, so I'm gonna try to get it a little closer to the same. All right, so now this is on its own layer. So if we fill it right now, it is going to flood the page because we don't have a closed shape. So if you wanna be able to fill it, just close off your shape and then you can fill it. All right, so now what I like to do is duplicate, tap your arrow, flip vertical, bring it all the way to the bottom. You can zoom in if you need to make sure you get it nicely on that baseline. Then I merge those two layers together, swipe left, duplicate, tap. Then I flip horizontal so it's a mirror image, and then slide it over into place. And then I can merge all those layers down together. And then I'll still go in with my eraser tool and kind of clean some things up. With the lowercase h, the big things are that you're gonna have an arm or a shoulder, actually a shoulder right here, and it's thinner here, thicker through here. And we'll do the same thing when we get to, say, the letter N. So you've just got that super straight downstroke and then kind of an angle there, but still quite easy. Your serifs, they can be placed like this. Sometimes I will do a serif only on one side, so maybe just this side, or maybe not these inner serifs and just this one, depending on the look I'm going for, but I kept it classic for these practice sheets. I did a slightly fancier H with a loop. Now, some people would say this is a downstroke and have that thick as well, and that's fine. I tend to like them thinner, and I look at them more as a decorative element, and I like them more delicate, but that's just personal preference. So you can see it's pretty similar, even though it's script. We've got our two main downstrokes. Sorry, I'm just getting over a cold and I'm losing my voice a little. On the H, and then the script lowercase h is very similar, only I've added a loop on the top. And I connected them just for the fun of it being a script, and that's how the tails of each one connect to each other. If you're drawing it on its own, I like to maybe start here with that. But again, just follow my arrows. If you want to trace even these up top first before you move on to the bottom, you can always, let me clear this layer. You can unlock the worksheet and then move it down, and you can actually trace these ones up top if you're more comfortable with that. One last thing before we move on from H. So in my book, The Art of Playful Lettering, there is all these level up tips. So I just wanted to show you an example since this letter H. This letter H has some serifs, but you can see just by changing the crossbar how much you can change the style. So super simple little things. This is from a lettering style called Maxi. There's 10 lettering styles in this book, but that one just fits so well with the letter H. I wanted to show you that. All right, tomorrow we're on to the letter I, which is insanely easy.